Picture this. It's payday. You check your account, and for one brief moment, it actually looks healthy. You feel good, relieved, like you're finally getting somewhere. But then 3 days pass, and somehow, without buying anything dramatic, without a vacation or a big splurge, the number is already shrinking. A week later, it's half gone. 2 weeks later, you're back to watching your balance like it's on life support. And by the time the next payday rolls around, you're basically starting from zero again. Sound familiar? Because this isn't a you problem. This is one of the most common financial experiences in the country. And the reason it keeps happening has almost nothing to do with how much you earn. My name is Jack. If you constantly feel like your paycheck vanishes before the month is over, hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Because today, we're going to figure out exactly why it happens and what to actually do about it. Let's start with the real culprit. Most people assume the problem is discipline, that they just need more willpower, more self-control, better habits. But here's the thing. Willpower isn't the issue. The system is. Because here's what most people don't realize. The way a standard bank account is designed, it is almost purpose-built to make you overspend. Think about how it works. Your paycheck lands. Everything goes into one account. Rent, groceries, bills, coffee, random Amazon purchases. All of it swirling around in the same pool of money. And every time you check your balance, your brain sees one number. Let's say $2,400. $2,400 feels fine. It feels like breathing room. But what your brain isn't automatically calculating. Rent is $1,100. Utilities are $180. Insurance is $120. Subscriptions are $60. That's already $1,460 committed before you've bought a single meal. Which means your real spending money is closer to $300, maybe less. But your brain doesn't see $300. It sees $2,400. And that gap right there is where your paycheck disappears. This is what behavioral economists call the single account trap. When all your money lives in one place, your brain treats it like one giant pile of available cash. Every purchase feels smaller than it actually is relative to what you actually have left. And slowly, quietly, the money drains out. And this is where it gets really interesting. Because the solution isn't a complicated budget. It isn't a color-coded spreadsheet or an app that tracks every latte. The fix is actually much simpler than that. And it works because it changes your environment instead of demanding that you change your behavior. Here's the system. Step 1. Open a second checking account. Most banks let you do this in under 10 minutes. No fees, no minimums. Just a second account sitting next to your main one. Step 2. Label the accounts with intention. One account is for bills only. One account is for spending only. That's it. 2 jobs, 2 buckets, no overlap. Step 3. Calculate your fixed monthly expenses, every recurring cost, rent, utilities, insurance, phone, subscriptions. Add them up. Get a real number. Step 4. On payday, that exact amount moves automatically into your bills account. You set up the transfer once. It runs every month without you touching it. Bills account handles everything fixed. You never think about it again. Everything left over moves to your spending account. Groceries, eating out, clothing, entertainment, whatever you want. That's your number. That's your actual reality. Now here's why this works so well. Let's say, after bills, you have $700 left for the month. Your spending account shows $700. Not $2,400, not $1,900, just $700. And suddenly, your brain recalibrates completely. Every purchase gets evaluated against the right number. $40 on takeout doesn't feel like nothing when you can see it coming out of $700. It registers. It creates natural friction. And friction is everything. Because here's a quick analogy. If you keep a bowl of candy on your desk, you'll eat candy constantly. Not because you're undisciplined, because it's right there. Move the bowl to a cabinet across the room, and consumption drops dramatically. Same person, same candy, different environment. Your bank account works exactly the same way. When all your money is visible and accessible in one place, spending becomes frictionless, instant, automatic. Move the bill's money out of reach, and suddenly you've redesigned the system in your favor. Now you might be thinking, couldn't I just track this mentally in one account? Technically, yes. But in practice, almost nobody does. Because mental math is exhausting and your brain takes shortcuts. Every single day. That's not a character flaw. That's just how human brains work under daily mental load. The two-account system removes the math entirely. You open your spending account, see your number, and make decisions from there. No calculations, no guessing. Know that uncomfortable moment 3 days. The biggest benefit isn't just less spending, it's less stress. When your bills are already handled in their own account, rent due date stops feeling like a threat. Insurance auto-drafts, and you don't even flinch. Because the money was already there, waiting, reserved, done. That feeling, that's called financial control. And most people never feel it because their system was never designed to give it to them. So if your paycheck keeps disappearing, don't blame yourself. Blame the single account system, then replace it. 2 accounts, 10 minutes. 1 automatic transfer. That's the whole fix. If this video helped you understand where your money actually goes, hit subscribe. And I want to know something. Do you currently use one account for everything? Or have you already separated your money? Drop it in the comments. Because sometimes the smallest system change creates the biggest financial shift.